Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
The action has already started.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest.
Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Good read, needed to be. Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Nedved can see things others simply cannot.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Pedri
goes steaming forward.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Nesta.
Xavi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pedri.
Thuram.
He's had it taken off him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Platini. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Ferdinand gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's made its way to him.
Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's Nedved.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nedved.
Rummenigge. Looks a smashing ball.
Oh, he's decent chance!
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pelé
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan have it back and can go again.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in. Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nedved puts his foot on the gas. Rummenigge
Goes on a run down the left wing.
And it's Pedri. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
And he's in on, tries a shot!
Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
It's a pretty loose pass. Lahm powering forward here. Pedri. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Platini. And he was quick to react. Threads one in.
Roberto Carlos.
Now it's Pelé. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's chosen to go back. Nice looking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And still we await the first breakthrough.
AC Milan could counter here. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this.
Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through.
Roberto Carlos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Pedri. Pelé. And here's Platini! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ferdinand. Thuram going vertical. Well, that looks a decent ball. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. Distributed tidily.
Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision.
Oh, well played.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has found the way through. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic looking to penetrate opposition lines.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Roberto Carlos. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's in plenty of space here. Seedorf. Lahm is in a really good position. He's got full! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Can he get it through? And this is Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. That's the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
How would you summarise what...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
Ferdinand has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Cleared away.
Tries to pass it through.
Seedorf.
Such good technique.
Oh, sweet feet. That's tidy. Xavi.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Xavi. And that is a little undercooked.
And here's the chance to counter.
Vietnam controlling the possession in this early phase. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Seedorf. Seedorf purring through the gear.
A header!
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vieira. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Seedorf.
Now it's Totti.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Totti, looking to play him in. That looks a cracking ball. It's Totti!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Real chance! Goal, Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well,
Climbs up big!
Cruyff.
they've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Xavi. Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's beautifully weighted.
He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rummenigge. And here's Nedved. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo. Ferdinand
Demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal.
Bale.
There will be 1 minute added
Now
time.
it's Totti. Bale. Played into the middle. Tries to get it... Totti! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pele
Gets flagged offside. And the first 45 minutes are up.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Chance for a shot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos
Is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
hit into the middle.
Decent chance!
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Pele
With the short one.
cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared without hesitation.
Vieira. Seedorf.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And it's Seedorf. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge.
This might spell danger. Now there's a fine ball. Chance, surely! Oh, it's hit the post.
Seedorf.
Can he finish?
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pele.
Now Seedorf. Bale. Lam.
Produces the perfect tackle there.
That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Nedved. Number 8, Seedorf.
Lahm
Has
Number
quite the
4,
footballing brain.
Ferdinand.
He's almost never
Number
outsmarted.
20,
And it's Xavi.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Well seen. Saw
Number
that coming.
18,
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Coming on the field, number
Oh, that's well
23,
done, really
Messi.
robust.
Number 13,
And here's Cruyff.
Pedri. Number 15, Pepe.
into the last quarter of an
Number
hour.
9, Johan Cruyff. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
Messi.
Vietnam really will have to throw everything at this now. Closing in on goal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's neat.
Picked out brilliantly. Ah, such a clever touch. Can he finish? And he's following up. He's scored. And the comeback is complete.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
There's the shot. He has done it. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was a given, it always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Rooney.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, good take in a good area.
It's Rooney! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's in a good position here.
Oh, that was vital.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Vietnam certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Can he finish? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Roberto Carlos.
Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. Pings in a... Oh, smashing header!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam.
Now, can they get him away?
Foot in.
And it's Hullet.
Vietnam are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And they can counter here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. Vieira.
Was in no mood for any of that.
Platini is always looking to break lines. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Ibrahimovic!
Oh, easy pickings there.
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum.
He's got Paul. He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira
Pinches it off
Such
him.
good technique.
and he's away. Mbappe!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rooney.
Now it's Platini. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
5 minutes till the break. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Hullet. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Oh, super ball. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Hullet really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ball is over the line. Baresi.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Ibrahimovic.
He's on it, can he get away? And he's intervened well there.
Ibrahimovic. Hullet. And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Vietnam really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Xavi. Xavi going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Xavi.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's found a way past. Chance, surely!
Xavi. It's Hullet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was a real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Pele can so cleverly bypass the press.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Hullet. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Out to the right. Nesta. Hullet. Shot a goal! It's there!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ibrahimovic.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival.
Number 23, Messi. Number 13, Pedri. Number 14, Pirlo. Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19, Didier Drogba. Substitution.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hullet. Vieira running with the ball. That's tidy. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
That is good strength. That's a good run he's making there. Now it's Bellingham. Pedri. That's an imaginative pass. Maldini. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hullet. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Hullet looking sharp there. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well-timed, excellent interception. Lahm. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. And he's there to make the challenge. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Hullet. He's having a go! Off the post! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Lamine Yamal really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Yamal tries to play it through. Hullet receives it in a wide position. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Bellingham. And that's a Cruyff!
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
1 minute to add, according to the board. So that's it. It is all over. Vietnam can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Everybody, to make sure to put any
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Vietnam just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a